Hi, I'm Sam, and I'm learning to be frugal. So recently I quit my job, and because of that, my income has taken a drastic hit. I'm still making a little bit on the side with some odd jobs here and there, but nothing like I was getting at my job. I've looked at my finances, and I think I need to be making at least $500 extra a month to fully cover my expenses and give me a little bit extra money to throw around. But until I can do that, I'm stuck with what I've got. And that's not an insignificant amount, but my main goal is to not even touch that. I have some money set aside in a high yield savings account, and that was going to be my fallback when I was burnt out at my job and wanting to quit. But now that I've made it this far, which is, a few months, I'm really into the idea of just not touching it at all. And being frugal is part of that. The less I spend, the longer my savings last. So, with all that being said, what do I actually want to do with this channel? Why do I want to learn to be frugal? Well, my first short term goal is to not touch my savings for a year. Now, that's a long time, and I don't think we're going to do that, but I want to say a year just to challenge myself. If I get through 6 months without touching it, I will also count that as a win because that's 6 months that I didn't need to go into my savings. And that means 6 months where I don't have to get a traditional job. Personally, I don't think traditional 9 to 5s really work for me, or at the very least, they're not working right now. And I'm trying to give myself space to actually figure out what I want to do and give myself time to recover from how burnt out I was. My second goal is my long term goal, which is financial freedom. I don't want to be stuck in a job that burns me out, that I hate. I also don't want to be living paycheck to paycheck. I don't want to be pinching pennies. And having a substantial savings helps with that. My ideal life would look like saving where I can and spending where it's important for me. I sort of had that with my job. I was making enough money where I could spend kind of frivolously, but the job itself just didn't work with my brain, and that's ultimately why I quit. So, in conclusion, I am learning to be frugal for myself, for the future. I don't know what's going to happen in the future any more than anybody else does, and I want to have a significant savings so that I am protected. What you can expect from me on this channel is more videos that delve into maybe tips and tricks that I've learned, some challenges. I am doing a no buy month in November, so look forward to that, and other videos that kind of delve into my finances and frugal living a little bit more. So if that sounds interesting to you, please subscribe, ring the bell if you want to be notified, and give this video a like if you thought it was interesting. If you have any ideas for videos you'd like to see me make or tips for living on a low budget, let me know in the comments. Until next time, I'm Sam, and I am learning to be frugal. Bye.